Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be giving a first-time reaction to two different artists. We're going to start out with Lisa Stansfield. We'll be checking out her song, You Can't Deny It. Then we'll follow it up with Let Me Be the One by Exposé. So I've never heard of these two artists before, but that's no matter. The entire point of this channel is to discover new music and share my experiences with you all. So I'm excited to find out what Lisa and what Exposé are all about. These selections were handpicked by Travis the Considerate, so thank you very much, Travis, for your donation request and making these choices today. It is much appreciated. Now, let's just jump in. I love how relaxing this is. It's a very classy mid-tempo R&B kind of feel. An interesting vocal timbre. We drive each other crazy. This moment is very like, there's a breath of fresh air musically that I hear from her voice. And it's interesting because I find her voice, it's kind of, this is a weird maybe pairing, but it's soft but assertive, right? There's not really a bite to Lisa's voice as far as I can tell here, but it is right in front of you. It's positioned in the foreground of this mix here, and then against the backdrop of, well, that atmosphere that we heard before, and now back into this almost like island kind of feel, almost like they're playing a very light xylophone. It's an interesting production, to say the least. I'm trying to think of like what genre best suits this. I would probably say somewhere in the realms of R&B, maybe a bit of soul, but I could also see this beat being used by Prince, which is which is very interesting. We can't deny our love with each other. Just accept the love. And also, why is she, maybe it's the makeup or maybe it's like the washed out lighting, but she is whiter than I've seen anybody ever. She's got the chest checkered pants. We're more than lovers. Wow, I just realized in the visual here that they were not drawing a treble clefs. They were drawing like those symbols you usually find inside your violins, your cellos. That I think their purpose is to create acoustics in the instrument, similar to how you have the guitar hole in an acoustic guitar. Yeah, they're drawing out the shape. And then the bow strums. I was just thinking that was like more modern art, but it actually is the instrument. Her voice is so smooth. It's like she's whispering through velvet. Feels vibrant and bouncy, but smooth at the same time. Oh wow, nice transition. Why does this feel like the perfect thing to start my morning? Interesting. It's very, very pretty song. The visuals are a little trippy just because of how like washed out the features are beside, or the skin is besides the very striking features of Lisa. So literally you just see everything else like the whitest ever, and then her eyes, the shape of her nose, her lips, the mole here, and then the hair. That's about it. That's like if you were to draw your own human face on, white computer paper. I'm no artist though, so I wouldn't be able to create anything near looking actually good. But yeah, let's talk about the music there. It's very much like this. I wouldn't even call it a slow burn because it is a relaxed tempo. It does build into these very sweet and tender, but also bouncy choruses and rhythms. So I feel like there has to be another term for slow burn that is the opposite. It's almost like a slow chill, if that makes sense. Something about it is just, it has this muting effect where I feel more relaxed, more passive, like I don't have to go crazy in my emotion. Like the slow burn songs, oftentimes they keep you there on the knife's edge, and there's a lot of musical tension that could break one way or the other. And by the end of some slow burn songs, you can have a very climactic moment, and you can't deny it, there's not necessarily this massive climactic moment. Everything is pretty even keel within itself. So to me, this is a very cohesive listen, and it's the kind of song that you can just kind of keep on in the background of whatever you're doing late night, if you're painting, or if you're, what do they call those red rooms with the photographs, and you're, adjusting the thing with the liquid, just anything that requires that allows for a passive ear to enjoy. Good vibes overall. I wonder how this kind of song would perform live. I feel like with a lot of R&B and even pop forward style songs like this, live performances are often highly choreographed, and massive arenas of people are filling the stage with their own with their own moves and just singing along to the song. But I believe this is from the 90s or 80s. I have to actually, let me quickly Google that. Stansfield, You Can't Deny It, release date 1989. Okay, so very close to the 90s. All right. Well, that's the first impression of Lisa. I enjoy it. I think there's probably more for us to enjoy from Lisa. But let's jump into Exposé. Let Me Be the One. Okay. That is a very 80s effect. These like, you know, these synths. The bubbling notes. And another song about love. It's very gentle, right? There's that sense of intimacy. But even though she's belting there, it feels still reserved. I'm liking the melody in this. I like how the vocal delivery is very tight in this, and it kind of bounces very cleanly off of these wom, 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 vroom, 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 that kind of melodic effect that's happening underneath. I'm attributing it to synths or something in the keys because it doesn't sound like a guitar, but if you imagine each of those notes as being its own paint brush stroke and their voices being like, I don't know, the stick figures that are bouncing along all of these paint brush strokes, they sit very cleanly above the lows. So the way this is mixed, you have these, you know, regions of frequency that are being emphasized at any one moment, and the lows are emphasized, but there's no bleeding over of the lows into the vocals. They kind of sit cleanly apart. And then the percussive elements here, also they're panned separately. So all in all, it's rather sparse of a mix. We belong. This gives you like confidence through the rhythm. So it's a group of three, it looks like, with one being in the lead. Oh, no way. I'll take that. I'll take a little electric guitar. It's the perfect birthday present. Beautiful voice, man. Like, trust me. Let me be the one. You can't deny that I'm the one to combine the two. Yeah, those are two fun jams, two just really pretty tunes. And I kind of feel similarly about the atmosphere that they both create. There's something that is so enjoyable about these songs to listen in a sort of passive environment where your attention is going towards something else. Let's say it's woodworking now, I think, to paint the third example. And you just have this in the background. It is nice and light. It's something that it's actually maybe an underappreciated element, even of the elements in the songs that I react to and speak about on this channel. When songs are just gentle, they're calming, they don't do too much, they can just exist in that light plane, talking about the attribute of light here, versus heavy, right? It puts, I think, this is all the pseudoscience that I have in my brain, but I think it gives you different kind of vibrations in your mind, physical vibrations that are different. I think the decibel amount changes how your brain responds, and I think additionally the type of frequency that you're receiving, because they are physical, also can impact the feeling in your brain. Maybe it has something to do with the gray matter or the way we perceive the sound, but I think it could have cascading effects on the stillness in the mind. Now, I think that is a lot of pseudoscience, and I don't have any studies or any actual evidence to back what I'm saying, but I think for me, at any one point, if I listen to too much soft music or too much heavy music, I get kind of momentarily musically captured by that style. So for me, that's a maybe like an indirect reason why I have had such a wide variety of artists on my channel, because I always, one, crave novelty, but two, really enjoy the diverse spectrum of sound. Before, I was definitely a lot closed-minded of a music listener, so I wouldn't really delve out into the world of the 80s, for example, or even pop, for example. I was just gung-ho on only listening to hard rock, alt rock, metalcore genres in and around that world. And not that I didn't have songs that I liked from other genres, but if I had to like do my own searching for music and finding new artists, it would be in my own genres. But having this channel has afforded me the opportunity to discover so much more than I even knew existed, and I just couldn't feel more grateful for the position that I'm in right now with this channel, with so many of you sharing amazing music like this for me, and really, in a sense, too, educating me, as well as finding songs that I truly enjoy. Both of these songs would go, I think, cleanly into my happy playlist and my late night drive playlist, and I think my serene playlist as well. Two fun songs though. I appreciate the requests today. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. If you did and would like to request a reaction yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link down below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.